Let's start this. Let's analyze what's gonna happen. Right, we got 5, 13, couple of 13s. Oh, 3. Oh shit. Damn, that's already 39. And they, it's got a couple of horns. Boom boom. Kind of rose up and went back down. It's a quiet period. It's a quiet period. From what I've seen, from let's say today, it's been very very quiet. Nothing above C3 until just before I start. An hour, 2 hours before. Last time 8:15, just after I finished, it went up. And now, just before I started, it was all wiggling and bubbling. So, but just before I start, it went up. So the way down now, and I think it will just stay there and it will proper level, but nothing more than that. That's what I predict. just I need. I'm just kind of trying to freestyle with it to see if it sounds right. Right. Battle station. Ready? Alright. Captain the ship. Shit. Crickling noise. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. About the energies, I feel I'm not really sure because winter's kind of kicking in. It's kind of been hovering around 0 degrees Celsius today. Um, so could just be the atmospheric response and the difference that feels like, because obviously colder weather means slower decay, or the manifestation of time, which is decay. Yeah, things become denser and volumes shrink. So, but flesh properties, no idea. So maybe it's a different response during the winter. That's why it feels different. I have to factor in those differences, but I'm not quite sure how to measure them. Yeah. when you're meditating, you got to know all the things that can affect your meditation. Yeah, all the things that science knows, you can deduct those, and what remains, however improbable, well, is worth investigating at least. I wouldn't say must be true. Could be other improbable things that you haven't thought about. Yeah, but yeah, of course, with respect to where you are in time, it's worth investigating. Those are known unknowns. Large van, same shit. So I'm used to fighting it now, innit? Industrial sized things in your location. It's normally a sign. You can't miss it. It looks out of place, innit? Always doing that. But anyway, I told you if I didn't have a type 3 conscious ray gun, it would have bothered me. But because I do, I put a little foil up as well. You know, every little helps, you know. So the foil doesn't stop everything, but the 1% that it stops can be respite, you know. If you know how. Buys you an inch in space and time, you know. So that's what I think. That energy I'll put down to the background noise on Earth. People in the background completing the stats. In this world, if you're renowned, the amount of people that hates you goes up. Yeah, popularity brings love and hate. So if you're doing stats, so I shouldn't be that popular. If the amount of hate you're getting implies a popularity that's this much, when you're really that much, you got to make it make sense. When would I be famous? I told you already. As soon as I realize that the voices in my head are an audience. If I consider that to be an audience, I can explain most of the hatred that I get in life. But if that's not an audience, then it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense at all. For so much people to be interested in attacking me like a popularity that they're responding to, it does not make sense. So that also keeps you psychologically sound. It makes your reasoning a bit better, because like for me to believe that they are, when the stats show that they couldn't possibly be, that also helps heal me. Simple logic and sound reasoning is also good for you psychologically. But if you do see signs, or if they themselves say things that suggest it, then it's very improbable, but it can't be dismissed, right? If all logical explanations fail you, the only one that remains, however improbable, impossible, yeah, it's probably true. I'm seeing 2 views, but I'm getting the reaction that people who get 100 million views get. Where are the rest of the 100 million views? When would I be famous? That's what I say. Should I start acting like I'm famous? Because if you have great hate, you got great love somewhere. Mm, I hope my love is in heaven. In the heavens, I should say. All that crickling shit. Those are microwaves from that large van that just came into the area. I can't say it's wrong. It's the only explanation I got. I know it sounds far-fetched. Nah, it sounds silly anyway. It sounds silly. But you can't dismiss it. You got to think it. Just to be safe. Because remember, the last place you look, that's where the keys is. If you lost your keys, you think maybe in the cupboard. You look there, no. Oh shit. Maybe in the other drawer, no. Ah, fuck, it's not there. Or maybe my other trousers, the last place you think it will be. And yeah, and you find it there. So it's like that. Whatever you first suspect, it won't be that. So you better make sure if you love people that you suspect them. Because as soon as you suspect them, it won't be them. But if you leave them unsuspected, you turn around and the fucker's sitting there fucking with you hard. But if they know you suspect them, it won't be them, innit? These are the little tricks that keep man safe, innit? Few esoterics for you there. You're welcome. If you hear people sounding like they're in distress, yeah, when you're seeing me live, yeah, and this is what I'm doing at the time, that would be a live noise. If you're sounding like I'm distressing it somehow and I'm in front of the camera and this is what I'm doing, make it make sense. Also, listen to the noises in the background. Yeah, what would you make of it if you were me? You start zapping and the noise starts, you stop zapping and then you start again and it starts again like it's a response. You're gonna assume that there is a response. More crank calls. I'm sure. Yep. You don't pick up shit like that. Tell you what. Goodbye. I'm not really looking to chat to no one when I'm meditating. Well, it enters my mind like it has no reservations about it. But it sees me approaching a woman, it starts acting like I should know better. You should know better not to enter my mind too, stupid. But you carry on like you don't know any better. You picked the wrong son of a bitch's mind to fuck with, you know. I'm sure you can feel that now. Anyway, so you bring large vans and other industrial machinery around, right? Because obviously you, as an individual, is not strong enough to do me, yeah? Yeah, thought so. You bitched out when I done the physical stuff. Got to be pound for pound, strongest son bitch in the world. And you bitched out. Went academic. Got all kinds of decoration. You bitched out. Now I'm spiritual. You're bitching out again. Starting to think you're a bitch. You wanted to take me on a spirit, and you ended up bringing microwaves and other electronic devices round. That's bitching out. You bitched out. You bitch. You're a bitch youth. I think it's that because the solar flare situation is showing now. It's not that. But I'm picking up something, obviously, and I'm making up stuff. But I'm listening to it back. It, it could be someone trying me that's kind of bitched out like that. It could be. You got to think it anyway, just to be safe, just in case it is. It could have been. There's a world out there, quantum physics. Yeah, quantum physically speaking, where it probably is. Just don't want to bring that world around. When I start zapping and they start activating, watch them at 5:30. Reach 5:30, I start zapping, they start going into some kind of fixed pose, right? What are they doing like? You must identify them, man. Not everything you see is human beings the way you know them. There's some type of human. I reckon there's two type of human. Those who see into people's minds and those whose minds get seen into. You see them, man. You should be able to identify them. Don't bait up that you've seen them though, but every time it comes to my meditation time, they go into some kind of fixed pose or convulsion. Mhm. Or I said I will help you out, but you just need to know how. Ask a silly question, you get a silly answer. I've got all the knowledge, but if you don't ask me the right way, I won't know what you're looking for. Everyone's like that. Even AI is like that. If you ask it silliness, it gives you silliness. It doesn't know what you want until you ask it something. But if you don't know how to ask a proper question, you get an improper answer. And start pointing finger when it's you that is dumb. But we don't know. We don't know. We all try. Oh, there's a mad energy. It's not a spiritual. It's not spiritually strong if you had to use electromagnetism. Yeah, it's not his spirit that I'm facing. I'm facing an electronic device. He bitched out already. He's nowhere near my class. Nowhere near as advanced. You're dealing with an echelon. You know them ones there. Yeah. I've only just arrived to spirituality, but I'm already echelon. An echelon spiritual being. You see? From the higher or upper echelons of spirituality is where you find me. Them ones there. You got to big yourself up. It's good for you psychologically. Well, I haven't just arrived. It's actually been 8 years, you know. Oh yeah, so I'm quite experienced. Yeah, definitely at echelon. Look at this fucker. You said you take on my spirit and you had to bring an electromagnetic device round. You're a clown, you know. Everybody can see me live. I ain't using no device. I'm using my mind. When you have a strong mind, yeah, you resorted to bringing your friends and electromagnetic devices round. How in the fuck were you running your mouth with me like you're a bigger spirit than me? I outrank you in every aspect of things. Physically, every alleyway you want to look at it. Physically, intellectually, spiritually, Muhammad Ali. No. All kinds of Alis like. You get outranked. Now, today is Wild Big Yourself Up Day. Wild Big Yourself Up Day. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's definitely important that you big yourself up every now and then. And you must also trash yourself and roast yourself, like to ground yourself so you don't get too big headed. But today is big yourself up day. So big yourself up wherever you are. Big up on us. Never mind. You're an idiot still, but big yourself up for today. Just for today though, you fool. Tomorrow you're back to being an idiot, but today you're one of the Lord's precious things. Damn fool. Yeah, you see, I give you a positive vibe, yeah? You're welcome. Doing a bit for Christ as well. In the process. Oh yeah, no, I think it's trying to give me a code. I bet you that levels up. Yeah, on the screen there. I bet that levels up. Go straight. Yeah, man. Ooh, now it gets easier. Oh, there's 213s, yeah? Shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it will level up, and that was just me fighting off cold, yeah? I told the cold, man, not me, man. We go through this every year. For the last, say, 18, what, 2018? 6 years. For the last 6 years, I haven't caught no cold. I have not caught a cold. Yeah. And that was the last time, second last time before I saw Christ, yeah? And yeah, so we played it out, and haven't caught a cold since then. hmm And there's quite a few esoterics. Most of you sound alright, like you're not catching nothing. Just little things you can do, like good hygiene and staying away from people with colds. Yeah, things like that. That's how you avoid catching the cold. The Lord helps those who help themselves. But the cold, 60% of our genetic material is virus, right? The cold is something that you make inside, yeah. That's why people say, oh, look, he's just invented the cold. It's something you invent inside you, so it's not just being around people, social distancing that can prevent you catching cold. There's also, uh, you need to meditate and talk to yourself, right? Yeah. And talk to the spirit of the cold when it emerge and let it understand what's what. For the last 6 years, I've been giving out beatings, I ain't catching nothing like that. Those are things you catch from fucking girl, and if I'm not allowed to fuck in this scenario, I'm not catching things that you catch when you fuck. I'm not catching that. No one's ain't fooling around with me if I ain't allowed to enjoy the pleasures of life. You're not gonna see my mind as a pleasure you enjoy if I'm not allowed to enjoy you. Fuck that. Why would I touch my mind? To pleasure yourself? Gratification? What for? And yet you reckon I'm not allowed to have any pleasure in life. You're not doing that then, imbecile. Shit. Ooh, Cody doesn't have a phone. I'm gonna fuck up. Shit. Kinda leveling up. Yeah. So it's leveling and it will stay like that, I think, all the way through it. I never stay on for 15 minutes for when it actually shows 18:30, but you can check. Yesterday went up at 18:30, then it went up, So it was afterwards, yeah. Um, and if you know them to be demons and they keep asking you how comes they can't kill me, then you know that my power worked. I stay strong for Christ. Just know that that stupid ass demon can't handle me. Spiritually, as a being, he cannot test me. He's gonna need microwaves and other electronic devices to help him. Yeah. But it is apparent they've all had an opportunity to attack me. None of them can best me. They better not stress me. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm flexing. This method is tried and tested. The Almighty already blessed me. They be talking reckless, innit? I'm the king like Elvis. You know that one day. Presley. I'm rhyming. We're in some kind of battle. Oh yeah, even battling. But that's a profession and I don't know it too good. Freestyle. My freestyle is crystal. That's why it are the best. Crystal clear. Might have to fight this off a little different. Oh yeah, the 13, good. Because one's not enough. Some phenomena need a little bit more vigorous encouragement. Gentle encouragement just won't do. Every year it's the same with colds and flu. You have to fight hard. That son of a bitch still clear. Yeah. You're in a different flow, you know. For you, time is slow, you know. I'm way much quicker than that, you know. They just can't learn, you know. Gotta go. Stupid. That's what I'm saying. And it stressed me like that, you know. I hear crickling. I'm playing pool. Yeah. I'm on the last ball. I hear crickling, then a phone call, then hello, yes, this is Jacqueline. What do you mean? You're Jacqueline with your cute voice, and I'm about to put that ball. How you mean? You distract me. Trust me. You have to leave, take the call abruptly. We're talking about precisement here. That's precisely. Not roughly. Anyway, it's my cue. Right, it's a 13, yeah? You can't stop my power, so now it's getting cooked. I don't know what the point of that is. I told you no human being can never beat me. In my mind. Yeah. You have to call a next man and an electronic device. Now it's man against machine. Properly, like, yeah. Forget about me. Take a blue pill and ghost me. Stupid. You don't want to go into this world. You be like the other motherfuckers that tried me. You infringed on my mind. And you're talking about if I touch any of your things, yeah, you raise the level of lethality in your response to me. Yeah, you started showing me system things when you're telling me to lay off your things. The system can escalate things. I know the level of lethality that they're capable of. When you touch my mind, I'll match that level of lethality. I swear to God, if you don't leave my mind, I've already started to kill things. But you can never catch me being guilty. Or you see my mind is some new shit. I ain't doing nothing. Your mind's filthy. If you really believed it and thought that I killed things, I can kill you with tune, love and joy. But not really. Rhyming season is coming. Can you feel it? Now I'll do it in January. I got a lot to talk about. Right, that part of the code I've been fighting off. You notice it's flattened out like I predicted. My mind is a maze. It's like it's encrypted. Even if I try to discuss it and describe what I'm doing in my mind, yeah, you won't be able to understand shit. Nah, I'm thinking about it, but you won't be able to understand shit. Basically, it's like concentrating on an object and just trying not to break your concentration. That's it. Like a toothpick. Concentrate on trying to form a toothpick in your head and make sure you don't get distracted by anything, even random crank calls. Yeah. And you punish yourself every time you break concentration. You concentrate more as your punishment. That's all I'm doing in my mind. Right. To show me systematic things as a way of explaining me to stay off your shit. There's a system underneath the system, and that's nature. There's a system underneath creation. I'll be showing you the system underneath creation to let you know to get off my shit. You're the one who raised the bar with respect to lethality. I will take your soul from you if you don't stop touching my mind. Just like you have system shit fucking with me if I touch anything of yours, right? Well, there you go. You're the one who raised it to that level. That's how we are with each other. Peace at last. And them thing there. There was a speech, innit? Martin Luther King. Great speech. Go and listen to it. Yeah. Respect is very key to peace. Yeah, you want your shit not touched, better don't go around touching other people's shit. If you want your shit to be respected, respect other people's. I told you, I won't hatch, I'm no chickling, I'm too hot, black and crispy. Anyway. Hold on. The light switched, yeah? I reviewed yesterday's one and the light went funny, then it switched around this time. They always start off attacking me and they always end up getting slapped up. Nope, so they'll probably duck out around this time. So you can detect things from the way the camera behaves around me. It's either that or zapping myself like this is turning me into shit. I always tell the story of Abraham, Sarai and the Pharaoh. If you ever put me under duress and I feel duress, whatever you ask me at that point, consider that to be a lie. It's the honest to God truth. I will lie to you. Honest to God. So, to surround me with system shit and show me that shit, whatever I'm gonna tell you is going on is a lie. Honest to God. That's the truth. There's no way. Okay, you could have the Fifth Amendment, but we don't have that here. There's no way I'm going to incriminate myself. I'd rather fucking lie, like Abraham did to Pharaoh about Sarai. Anyway, guidance. Scripture is my guide. I could read you up the chapter. know it's inadmissible evidence. You put me under duress. You're showing me system things and you ask me about my shit. I would lie. I will lie to you, wallahi. Because it rhymes, you know. Lie rhymes with rhyme. Rhyme. Remember, and the hypothesis is that they're saying in my mind, I have no proof. The proof will come when they admit to doing it. And the trick is to figure out when it's an admission. Somebody could say something, but you have to read it to see if they're admitting to something. If you see me in front of the camera, I'm sitting there, I'm saying nothing, then somebody starts to complain that I'm saying this, yeah, they must be talking about what they reckon I'm saying in my mind. The only way you can know what I'm saying in my mind is if you're seeing in there. And if you're seeing in there, that's the hypothesis proven. You have to know through their complaints when they're proving the hypothesis. If that hypothesis is true, then you have to look at where they are, yeah, with respect to where I am. If it's more than 1,000 miles, take a tape measure, mark off 1,000, get a rocket, go up 1,000 miles, you'll be past the International Space Station. Now, if I tell you that I've got to watch the sun to see if it's reacting to me, it's based on the way people react to me on Earth. They're acting like they're connected to me remotely for more than 1,000 miles. If that's true, this one's a few million miles away, but how long's a piece of string? Oh look, it's gone up. Oh dear. That means I got. It's not that. That means I just got slapped up. I wasn't even doing nothing. I was a kumbaya with it. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. I wasn't doing that. Nah, it feels good. It's alright. I'm sure it protected me from something because I was starting to think some conspiracy based thing. But I had to wait and verify anyway. Did I go into one? Most probably did. Yeah, anyway, so that's what I was sensing 15 minutes ago. It's just gone up a little bit. I don't know by how high. So whatever I was saying 15 minutes ago, which I forgot, it was that. No, I didn't know. I thought it would stay level proper because it just looked like it's not doing nothing today, you know. let's see how high it goes. But I think, I don't know. If I think about 50 minutes ago, it was a. Oh, okay. That's what it feels like in winter. Ah, yeah. It was a heavy object. Yeah. Or blockage that I had to apply more power to remove. Yeah. Yes. But the sun's an inanimate object. Yeah. How does my mind connect to someone 1,000 miles away? Yeah. Then you got to think, can my zapping affect the sun? Hmm? If it does, it's so small that it won't be able to affect anything, yeah? But you got to think, yeah? Because if it can, then the same way I'm empathetic, yeah, to those who are in my mind, I think, it's the same way I'll be empathetic to movements on the sun. That's why I think I get confused. Sometimes I think it's someone on Earth that's attacking me, when it's just something that's happened on the sun. You know what I mean? That I'm attracted, that I'm touching, like maybe I'm touching the sun as it's slapping us, and the touch feels different. You know when you touch something that's cold, yeah. When you touch something that's hot, so maybe. But all that can't start until somebody says that what I'm saying in my mind is affecting them, and therefore proving that my mind can be experienced from the thousands of miles they are away from me. Once that's proven, then all those theories start to become plausible. So we're waiting for one of them to be so full of themselves and dumb that they're gonna admit that they're saying there inadvertently by complaining about what's in there. And the only way you can know what's in there is if you're seeing in there. And if you're complaining about what's in there, you're seeing in there. If you're seeing in there, the hypothesis that you're seeing in there has been proved. Once that's proved, then I'm not stupid for thinking that I can detect when this has happened. Because that will mean that I'm possibly touching it. That's why they've been acting stupid by asking me to stop doing things in my mind, like they're seeing there, like they're proving the hypothesis, which means I'm pretty sure I can detect our local state. Oh my goodness, it's going up again. Okay, yeah, something like that. But how far? How far up? I don't know. I thought it would level, man. Shit. How wrong was I? But I think I can. It's just a matter of knowing what every sensation is with regard to that touch and that connection I'm making. Oh yeah. It's always good to connect with the local star because it gives us life and death, everything we want. Yeah. Makes rain, evaporates the sea to make rain. He does most of the things for us. Very important. Yeah, to have that connection with him. Of course, it's a one-way conversation. He does things to you. He doesn't. You don't do things to him. Yeah, it's that way around. Yeah, it's about you detecting what he's done to you rather than trying to do stuff to him. Yeah, that's how we communicate with the sun. Don't look at it like you're making him do stuff. Look at it like you're detecting what he's doing to you, and you'll be right. The megalomaniac narcissist way of looking at it, no thank you please. I'm a righteous man, why in the fuck would I be looking at stuff like that? Look, it's even got this one there to react. You're gonna tell us there's a C 5.99. Okay, no problem. Me know, I know. I know. This one, yeah? Yeah, it's happening now. Yeah, 599, yeah. I thought it was just trying to give me a code and I was like fighting it. What the? That one's even moving my shades. There's some power there. There must be. It must be people. No, that's the sound. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah, I can see it right there. All right then. Raw. Interesting. As long as there's an explanation, but otherwise it's normally a demon somehow, you know. Somehow. But yeah, I have detected it and a difference. Yeah, from when I started to that point, even from 15 minutes ago to this point. Those differences. I swear that's the code I'm fighting of. Some weird shit. It's a relative slap. If you get slapped when you're here to here, that's sizable. But if you get slapped when you're here just to here, that's nothing much. I don't normally count those, but that's kind of sizable. It was a slap from 2 to 5, yeah? It's gone back down now. 2 to 5, yeah? That's 3 units, yeah? Or 300 units. That's quite a lot. I don't normally count like the little ones we had yesterday. I don't normally count those. Yeah. But big jumps, those are the ones I count as slaps. But I'm measuring a few parameters which I made up. Nothing you're gonna do research and find out, because I'm the one who's coming up with the experiment. There's no precedence for this, but there's been other solar researches, yeah. But I'm just taking what's already there and just making up new metrics, yeah. So you can't say, do scientists normally use those metrics? No, because scientists have never used my brain to correlate it with what the sun's activities is at any time. Only I've ever considered correlating what the sun's doing, what my brain's doing to what the sun's, what's occurring on the sun. So the metrics I came up with is not the usual way scientists consider it. It's my own unique one. So to say that that's not the general consensus, I must be a quack. No, it's not that. It's new knowledge to mankind. I'm bringing new knowledge to man. So there's nothing in history, in the journals, because I haven't written anything to go in those to describe it. People who talk to you about how there's no literature on what you're doing have to be careful when you're dealing with people who are bringing in new knowledge. There wouldn't be, because it's new people are annoying, man. Because I'm bringing in new knowledge, there wouldn't be any background research. Yeah. Because it's new. Nothing's been written about it because it's new. No one does it that way, because not because it's nonsense, but because it's new. Sometimes it's because it's nonsense. The reason why you haven't seen anyone doing it that way is because it's new, a new concept to life and the existence we have. I told you, when it comes to knowledge, gonna take you farther than that, bring you from the darkness to light, introduce new concept to life and the existence we have. After all is said and is done, they all started from none. They are aware like we are, but they don't know who we are. I'm a magnificent man with a significant mind. Gonna start rotating off, make it spin the other way round. The FRB, you define gravitational wave, they emerge, man. Yeah, but those gravitational waves I'm producing, yeah, micro gravity, yeah. Sometimes it messes you up, but my weight is fluctuating funny, so I'm also investigating quite a few other metrics. Unexpected parameters have become relevant. Or it could be a gravitational fluctuation from the sun that I'm touching. But still, or it could be a demon, like some megalomaniac walks into my mind. Who invited you in there? Uninvited, without consent. The same one that reckons that if I touched any of their privacy, yeah, they will attack me. And then it expects me not to attack it, so I'm attacking it now, isn't it? If it's that, I would attack, but it's this, isn't it? It's this, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, so back to that one. Yeah, so maybe I'm touching, maybe those flares also have oh yeah, of course they do. There might be microgravitational fluctuations that come with those flares. Microgravity fluctuations that I'm being what's the word? Conjugate with. Yeah. I'm not sure. Conjuncted, maybe. More conjugated. But not really sure what's going on in my mind. Yeah, there's another energy, another movement. Disrupt my ability to form the toothpick that I'm trying to concentrate on. And then you ask yourself, what's blocking you from forming that toothpick picture that you want? And you look around and you see that. Yeah. But that's all right. Could be many things, man. Could be a demon that's trying to fool out. Okay, it's that, it's that, it's that. Just seen it, just seen it. It's that. Okay. Nah, a demon somehow must have got involved as well. I wouldn't put it past them, man. Yeah, anyway. Okay, I just like slapping up demons. Maybe the demon's innocent this time. My bad. If it's not you, but if it's you, you're a piece of shit. Two to you, two. You're a piece of shit, so two to you, too. Anyway. But if it's not, then obviously you're innocent on this occasion. But it doesn't mean you're innocent, though. Yeah, terms and conditions apply, and that in it. Disclaimer, disclaimer. I'm not saying you're an innocent being. I'm just saying on this occasion. Still don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I won't give you an apology because I'm not certain that it wasn't concurrent. You wasn't fooling around with me concurrently. But knowing you most probably was fucking with me all the time through it as well. But I've got an explanation, something I could bite my teeth into. Unusual. Normally does that. Ooh. Oh, it's the highest for quite. It's the highest of the day, you know. Right, the day started here, 2.7. Then we had a 5.4. Okay, yeah, that's the highest of the day. 599, yeah. Alright, so it's the highest of the day, yeah. Yeah, I'll count that. Yeah. Anyway, let me go and mull over that. And yeah, stay blessed. Amen.